Hello there.
Hello.
We're finally back. We've just been talking to a really nice group of away fans. You know what? And I say that because...
Today's the fans.
Do you know what? They were going to get a minibus from just up there near the Sparrow. They thought it was still a walk to the ground. And we went, nah, it's walking distance.
Yeah,
walking
plus
distance.
we had a nice chat with them, to be honest. They were really nice for away fans too.
Do you know what? They did say, and it's a very good point that I hadn't thought of until we were walking up here.
Gary Boyer
is probably going to get some stick, isn't he? I forgot that he's the Salford manager.
He got us to basically, he managed us half of last season, was it? And where were we in the table last season? 15th.
I mean, what you have to think as well, they're frustrated, it sounds like, with Boyer as well. They said that last week they had 7 corners or something, and
all of them were rubbish.
All of them were rubbish, and it said that it's the things that they should be practicing. So, I mean, I know we're perhaps frustrated with Bradford at the minute. Obviously, we lost last week at Carlisle, but Salford not doing well either. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. What do you think it's going to be?
I said to them 2-2 draw.
You what?
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Unless we might get a win, possibly. If it's not 2-2, then it's either 3-2 to either of the sides.
I mean, obviously, it depends on if any of our new signings start as well. I don't know.
Please, Bradford, please start Jamie Walker and Dion Pereira.
You've been excited about this one, haven't you, all week?
No, I really want Jamie Walker to start, or Dion Pereira. Why did we not start him against Carlisle? They're both great players. Jamie Walker, 5 or 4 years ago, was playing in the Europa League.
Well, I'm going to go for a Bradford home win. I think it's going to be 1-0. But it's a long time, so not in a negative way, it's a long time since we've played in front of our home fans.
That is so true.
And it might be, a bit of a strange thing. It's been certainly, since before Christmas, obviously with the COVID cancellations.
Harrogate got called off. It was the 11th. We couldn't make it. Our last time was the 8th.
So it's been over a month. And that's a long time, obviously.
A month and 7 days exactly today.
So we'll see what happens. I think a win for Bradford. Eric's going for a draw, all to play for.
Hello, boys.
And now, of course, we've got to show the old COVID passes or lateral flow test. So we'll see if there's a queue. Hopefully there isn't. Floodlights are on. Let's get down there. And you've got your programme.
Charles Vernon.
And a message from Bradford City, because I did email you after the last game we went to, and I said over the seats, and we're clustered in on this row, it needs fixing. And I got an email saying it'd be sorted for the Boxing Day game, and it hasn't been fixed. So I'm going to show you a video of what my knees are like, and then you'll see it's because the seats are curved in front. It needs fixing. See, the seats are curved like that. There's no room in front, whereas if you look in the aisles in front, plenty of room. Absolutely, it's like sardines there. We've got the tightest row going. Get it fixed. Well, an eventful first half, Salford with the lead, and then a sending off as well. Let's see what
didn't actually see
No, we didn't. We'll have to look for the highlights of what happened with the sending off. Anyway, Hunter with a free kick for Salford. Eric, what was the first half like then for you?
It was good. Because if anyone, I reckon my mum and dad might be like the only people in the whole stadium. red card. Like, when it happened though, there was people around us straight away stood up and went, ref.
Well, yeah.
We didn't see
I mean,
it.
I've watched it back on the video, and it's hard on the angle that I saw on Twitter. It didn't look that bad, but I'll have to watch highlights tonight and question, see what it really looked like. But can we get back into it?
Yes.
You think we can?
By the way, for the second, we might be sitting up. We're going to be sitting up here.
Well, we are going to try and find different seats because it is really uncomfortable down there. It is. Thanks to the kind supervisor, we've kind of mentioned over the seats. We've swapped seats for the second half. On we go. Let's see if we can get an equaliser. It's not happening at the minute. It's in! It's in! Hello from Drake's. We've not been here before, have we? After a match, the in-place of Bradford. So, who did you get your picture with? We should show the pictures on the screen now. Who did you get your picture with at the end?
I've got a picture with Sam Hornby, Theo Robinson and Callum Cook.
Great pictures, absolutely brilliant. You're happy with?
Thanks to all of the players for letting me get a picture with them after the game. We won 2-1, so let's go. For the second half, as you saw from the view, we moved seats. The other one, they're £2. I think it'll be okay because, like, the person who we sat next to, my friends are in Freddie, no friend from
Give me a wave.
Bradford City, Cam, hopefully you're watching. And yeah, they said that there's, of the whole row, they're like, we're the only ones sitting in it before.
You know why that row might be quiet though sometimes, don't you? Because when it rains, you get wet, I suppose. But anyway, I mean, how do you think Bradford?
I don't mind.
No. How do you think Bradford did in the second half? We dominated the attack.
We dominated. We was fantastic, and we got. I'm guessing. I'm gonna say a late winner. 84th minute winner by Cordy O'Connor, and he overcame that. We came back from 1-0 down to win 2-1, and I think the red card helped massively because we're going to have to watch it again.
Apparently we're up to 10th now.
Having Freddie said that it was apparently like something like a punch to the face or something like that.
We will have to watch it.
In the air or like that or something, and we'll watch it over. Someone posted it on Twitter. It wasn't that clear.
Look at this. Oh, fish and chip, bread roll, cup of tea. That's a winning tea after a winning game, right?
Nice, well spoken. This is us signing off now. It's just gonna get better. This has been a great afternoon for me. One of the best, I'm gonna say.
There you go. He's met some players. They've had a win. He's had chippy tea. What more do you?
I've met my friends.
And Crawley is the next one, I think, at home.
Crawley,
in 2
29th
weeks.
of January.
And then a busy February 4 home
Four home
games
games
at the
in
minute. Now,
February.
Harrogate's been rescheduled. So, I mean, obviously, if you get 4 wins off that, and I think we've played 24 games now, 22 left. If we get 4 wins in February, that can really make a difference. And we are only a few places off the playoffs. That's what we do have to think that, don't we?
It's possible.
It is possible, right? So,
If we hope.
watch the road.
Guys, though, Jamie Walker was absolutely insane. No, I nearly walked into someone trying to show Harvey and Freddie what he was doing. Right, there's not many people around. So, right, this is what you did, and like, he kept doing like this and stuff. He did the Maradona.
There you go. There you go.
No, he did the Maradona on a player inside the box, and he also did like all the fans nearly thought it was going to get tackled when he had the ball. He scooped it.
There was some good footwork. There really was some good footwork, actually.
Over the defender, and then when he went over the defender, he played like a beautiful pass to Sutton. Shame that Sutton couldn't really control it. Well, he had the ball. He just got tackled straight away.
Anyway, from us, have a great couple of weeks. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for Crawley Town, and great win. See you later. Bye all.
Win.